let's be nice, because I want to talk about the people that are being mean to the Minnesota Timberwolves, people that are being mean to the Trevor Zegrases of the world. Also even being mean to the Ryan Hartman's Venmo for trying to steal Ryan Hartman's money. We don't like it. Alexis, what is your take on, let's start with the Zegras stuff, right? We talked about it last week a little bit. You see a kid out there doing the Michigan, which I want to rename, by the way. Why don't we just call it lacrosse goal? It doesn't, or the Zegras goal. But for whatever reason, players having fun, and you can loop in the Timberwolves, right? Celebrating a play and win. Players having fun just gets these old, and I say old crusty men because that's what it seems to be, all up in arms about it. Like I'm over it.
So first of all, if you don't like lacrosse goals being scored against you, play better defense. If you don't like the Wolves celebrating, maybe consider winning the game instead. If you're the LA Clippers, like I have no problem. I mean, as long like there's a line, right? Like you can't go off and like start spewing, you know, like F you and F this and F that once you win, right? But like
act like you've been there.
Act like you've been there, but be excited, have fun, enjoy it. Sports are supposed to be fun. I don't want, you know, people to be like, oh, you can't do that because it's too fancy, or don't get too excited that you won. It's just a play-in game. It's like, let the athletes be excited. Let the fans be excited. If you're broadcasting the game, act like you're excited, you know, like you just have fun with it. That's what it's supposed to all be about. And so, I mean, I have absolutely no problem with any of that. You know, at the same time, I have no problem with somebody checking Trevor Zegras while he's trying to make a lacrosse goal, right? Play better hockey if you want. If you don't want him to score, maybe hit him or take him off the puck or something. And you know, with the Wolves thing, it's like Pat Bev, he was playing against his former team. This Wolves team is not a perennial playoff team. It was on home court. The fans are absolutely losing their minds. I have no problem with people getting excited about sports. In fact, I would hope that people get excited about sports. And Jesse, I know you feel the same way.
Yeah, I mean, I will say, to play devil's advocate here.
Oh, here we go.
Well, I mean, sometimes it can be excessive, right? Like, sure, right? You haven't won anything yet, right? And frankly, I think when you look at the TNT crew for that Timberwolves situation,
they trolled them so hard.
It was funny though. I thought it was hilarious, right? Like it didn't warrant Minnesota fan, you know, Minnesotans, you didn't talk smack about us. Let's go. Like, didn't warrant the anger, but it's like, let fans enjoy it. Again, people that are in Minnesota know the trials and tribulations of Minnesota sports. I mean, especially I feel for the Wolves fans who have been true Wolves fans probably through all the crap, through all the crud.
You don't feel bad for me who became a Wolves fan this year.
Number one Wolves fan this year. Yes. And I'll cheer. I've never scrolled Twitter to find out a Wolves feed because I was at the Wild game, right? So I'm still
times are changing.
And I was like, oh, I wonder if they won. Like I got into it because that's what I freaking love about sports. I just love the way it can bring people together. It's fun. It's exciting. It can give you a heart attack, the anxiety induced. I mean, for somebody that takes anxiety medication, I love the anxiety that sports induces.
Right.
Probably too much, but it's just fun. And I think, you know, you can point to the Minnesota Wild this year as to the fans really buoying this team into the position that they're in, right? They've got most goals scored in a regular season. You've got players like Kirill Kaprizov, Kevin Fiala just busting through records, and the fans deserve that. The state of hockey deserves that.